have you guys heard about the crazy shit with Marilyn Manson?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. There's like allegations from what's her name, huh?
Evan Rachel Wood with
Oh wait, I was thinking about Marilyn Monroe. I was like, what?
Manson.
Okay. Because I know she's Mexican.
Is she?
Marilyn Monroe, yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Really?
She's culturally Mexican or something.
Culturally.
Are you sure?
I'm serious.
She sang to the president, so.
God damn it! Am I gonna have to Google this shit? Now I have to Google it.
No, back to the Marilyn Manson. What about?
Marilyn Manson? No.
Is Marilyn Manson Manson?
Marilyn Manson, culturally Mexican.
Oh, wait.
No, Marilyn Monroe's mom was born in Mexico.
Wait, I put Marilyn Manson. Marilyn Monroe. God
Marilyn
damn it.
Monroe
Is she Mexican?
No.
She took 2
Or
words
not.
out to suck her own dick, right?
Is she Mexican American? No, she would not be Mexican
But her
American.
mom was
her
born
mother
in-
was born in Mexico,
See?
but not to Mexican parents. It was just a matter of location, born, not ancestry. So her mom is culturally Mexican.
Something. I knew there's something.
But she was raised maybe with a little bit of a Mexican flair.
That's tight. But
Maybe
no,
she
no.
grew up with tortillas.
Let's get back to this.
Marilyn Manson.
Yeah, Marilyn Manson, not Monroe.
Okay,
This
Bart.
dude and this chick. So Marilyn Manson, very famous singer and artist, I guess, like
And
painter.
known for tucking out his ribs to suck his own dick, right?
That's a myth.
urban
that's
legend.
true.
Is
That was the urban legend that we were all raised
Yeah.
with, though.
Dude,
Yeah.
on urbanlegends.com it says it's fake.
And then
Damn.
Evan Rachel Wood, she is an actress and really well known for her role as Dolores on Westworld.
That's right.
Oh,
I've
yeah,
seen that show, but I've seen
Oh
trailers.
my god, you have to see it. It's so
First season's really. I, haven't
I
seen the second yet,
first
though.
saw her on Across the Universe.
cool.
I like that movie.
Oh, the Beatles one, right?
Yeah, it's really good.
Oh, yeah.
Made me
She was also in a
cry.
fucked up teenager movie, I remember.
Oh, 13.
13.
That was her.
Yeah.
That was the first time I saw her.
Yeah.
That's true. Oh my god. I
But
forgot.
he's more famous than she is.
Oh, fuck, dude. He's
So what
really-
happened? She did some bad stuff to her.
Yes. So, some background here.
That guy did?
They were together for some time, on and off, from 2007, I think, to 2010. And they even got engaged. And then they broke up 9 months later. And he's been engaged and married a lot, apparently. But,
Can't get it together, huh?
Rock star.
yeah, so Evan Rachel Wood, she came out on Instagram with this statement, and I will read it right now. It says, "The name of my abuser is Brian Warner, also known as to the world as Marilyn Manson. He started grooming me when I was a teenager and horrifically abused me for years. I was brainwashed and manipulated into submission. I am done living in fear of retaliation, slander, or blackmail. I am here to expose this dangerous man and call out the many industries that have enabled him before he ruins any more lives. I stand with the many victims who will no longer be silent."
Is he like R. Kelly and he brings little girls to his cult?
No, but it's more twisted in a way where there's all these other women too coming out with their own allegations saying
About Marilyn Manson?
about Marilyn Manson, saying that like he would lure them with love bombing, posing as the perfect boyfriend. He was super charming, smart, funny, charismatic.
What's love bombing?
Yeah, what is
It's when
that?
someone like makes you feel incredibly loved and then is completely cold.
Wow.
And then really loved, and then very, very cold. Yeah, over and over again. That's love bombing.
Sounds like a cool guy.
Thank you for asking. I wasn't even going to ask because I'm such a boomer.
I didn't know what love bombing was.
I thought it was like the bomb you put in the bathtub. You know, that foam.
Bath bomb?
Bombs. Yeah,
Those are cool.
That's a name at Lush that they use. That's a name of one.
Yeah, so let me see. I'm gonna skim through one of the allegations. So they're mainly posted on Instagram. So Sarah McNeely ended up posting
Crazy, man.
this. She's a model, and anyway, she ended up saying that she was emotionally abused, terrorized, and scarred, locked in rooms when she was bad, sometimes forced to listen to him entertain other women, kept away from certain friends if she didn't, then he would threaten to come after them.
How?
He's threatened women that he would kill them. He's sleep deprived them, starved them, burn them, scar them. Like,
Fuck,
brand
this
them.
guy's crazy.
It's like
Yeah.
fucking Gitmo shit.
But I like to say, okay, people say you shouldn't judge people by the way they look. Like, when you look at Marilyn Manson, though, don't you kind of see somebody that likes to do that? Like, he's a meme, right?
Yeah.
He's like, yo, let me tie girls up on a chair and fucking sing lullabies to them until, you know, like, he looks like the guy.
Definitely gives off vibes.
He looks like the Saw guy, the little jigsaw guy.
He looks like the guy that's like, I want to wear a ball gag and spank me.
Yeah, he
Or lock
doesn't-
you in a room.
He
and
doesn't look
supervise
like
you.
he would open the door for you type of guy, you know?
Not the guy you want to bring home to mom and dad.
Nope.
This other chick, Ashley Lindsay Morgan, who is also a model, or is, I'm not sure if she's currently modeling, but she's saying back in 2009 or 2010 when she was modeling in Thailand, they ended up becoming getting in a relationship pretty quickly. And when she was out there, he was telling her to get a whole bunch of Nazi memorabilia in Southeast Asia.
Wow.
And
I guess they have a collectible culture there.
yeah, but she's framing it in a way where it was specifically to like humiliate her because she's Jewish.
Oh, that's fucked up.
Oh, so it's like mind games.
Yeah.
And,
And so he would also like a lot of these girls are saying that they would be forced into taking drugs. And at one point there was this
That's
one
so
girl-
fucked up.
so bad.
Who comes up with this shit? Oh, you're Jewish? Go buy a bunch of
I
Nazi.
know, right?
That's so insane.
Yeah, this other girl, she ended up saying that he forced her to take drugs the second time they met, and that second time it was on his tour bus, and she OD'd, so she woke up to like paramedics, like or whatever, and then after that she then woke up in a hotel room all by herself, and she was like in the bad girl room or something. So he would do this a lot.
What's a bad girl room? The punishment room?
Bad girls
Pretty
go.
much, like he didn't leave her. He left her with no food, nothing but her cell phone. Which I'm like,
Jesus.
oh, she at least had a phone. She maybe call for help, but I don't know. She ended up not having any food for like over 24 hours or something like that, and yeah, like pretty much punished her for ODing on drugs that he forced her to take, according to her. Like there's like so many allegations, and
All of them sound pretty in line with each other, right? Like they're all
similar. There's
It does sound like like he likes to trap his women. And though, I mean, what really stood out to me though is like when you said Thailand, I just couldn't picture him in a Thai beach with a coconut. And
Definitely not.
He's wearing all black.
Maybe with a cape
no,
on.
it just doesn't match. Like, can you imagine Marilyn Manson like in like some tropical neon shorts, a coconut, and a matching cute little umbrella,
and my tie and shit.
It must have
Yeah.
been so sweaty.
Playing volleyball, playing beach volleyball.
makeup is running.
I know,
Yeah.
right?
yeah, even if he's tan, his face is still white.
I know. Right? From neck down, he might actually be brown.
Yeah.
But damn, dude, that's crazy,
Yeah,
man.
So all these allegations came out after Evan Rachel Wood, and so there have been consequences of all of this. So he's been dropped by his label.
I didn't even know he still made music.
Yeah, straight up.
Apparently, yeah, he did.
Just been lazy.
What label is he with?
That's why he hasn't made a new album. He's been fucking abusing women all day.
Jeez.
He's too
Yeah.
busy fucking.
Yeah,
trapping
so
girls.
It's Loma Vista Recordings. That's his label.
Damn, Loma Vista sound like a Californian like desert city, but
If I ever heard one in my life.
I know Loma Vista.
Yeah, and then he also
Seems like a real cool guy, though, huh?
I thought Marilyn Manson was this like super straight edge, like this was a character. Cause I think I watched a documentary or something where he's like, yeah, I don't drink, I don't do all this stuff, and he's actually well read. And I thought that he was one of those guys where he's super extra for performing and he gets all this stuff out, but in real life he's like this boring dude that likes to fucking make quiche and chill
Maybe
and
him
read
being
books.
on the documentary
Yeah.
was the character.
yeah.
Oh,
That
like
one was
the
a
square
character.
guy. Like there's a character of a character.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like so Dita Von Teese, do you guys know who she is? She's a very famous burlesque dancer. Like she's like the most famous burlesque dancer, I guess. And she used to be with him. They were together for 7 years. They even got married.
Wow.
And she came out with her own statement just recently saying like pretty much like that wasn't my experience with him, but she was saying that the reason why they ended up breaking up and divorcing was because of infidelity and drug abuse. And so that was
likes his
her
drugs, huh?
reasoning. And also Rose McGowan dated, like they dated, I think they even got engaged as well.
I think that's the couple that I knew of maybe when I was like in junior high or early high school. I remember that was like the
it couple?
Yeah, the it couple.
Yeah, because I remember she showed up to like MTV Awards or something like nude practically with him. That one like famous photo. Anyway, she came out with her own statement saying that she supports Evan Rachel Wood, and she has a video. So I'm gonna play that. Really
Dang.
Damn, dude.
Smoke, there's fire, huh?
Here we go.
But I am mostly proud. Proud of Evan Rachel Wood and the others who've come forward against Marilyn Manson, my ex. When he was with me, he was not like that, but that has no bearing on whether he was like that with others before or after.
That's true.
And again, I am proud of these women and anybody who stands against an abuser. They steal time. These are time eaters. They steal lives. They steal hopes, dreams, freedom, sexuality, love. And I'm also here to say to the Hollywood cult leaders that have employed him and sanctioned him, and Interscope Records and Sony was with him during the Evan period. You know you are accomplices. All the PR managers, agents, lawyers, the Hollywood cult must be stopped.
Yeah.
You know what's interesting? Like outside of like the things that she was saying, the way she was saying it reminds me as if she was giving like a dramatic play kind of monologue.
You really had that twinge to it.
I could
Must
imagine
be
like
her
a spotlight
voice.
on her. She'd be like on a balcony, you know.
Yeah, she usually speaks like that when she comes out with her statements.
Really?
Yeah, that's a very Rose McGowan thing.
I also like that she has like that Gozer vibe thing going on from Ghostbusters. Like she really nailed
I
that
don't know who
look.
that is.
So she says that she wasn't abused
Yeah,
by
so
him.
Dita Von Teese and Rose McGowan have both said that Marilyn Manson wasn't like that with them. But Dita Von Teese, interestingly, did not like publicly support any of the women either. And then by saying, like the way she worded it, people are commenting like, this one particular word you used kind of sounds a little victim blaming here, like victim shaming.
Well, I don't know. Like, you just don't know what stage a person is at their life. Like for Mr. Manson, and then like you don't know the dynamic that he had with each individual, right? So like, what's her name? She's right. Like, even if he wasn't abusive toward her, we don't know if he was abusive to this other girl.
Yeah, because I feel like guys like that, they pick and choose, right? They know who to target, certain personality traits where they could find like, oh, I could take advantage of this person.
Or maybe like with each person, like he got more and more twisted or some shit. Like, I don't know.
It's like the same shit where you hear about like serial killers where they're like very charming and then all of a sudden they're out, you know.
Yeah, like that one dude.
Ted Bundy.
Yeah.
Was it? Because his wife didn't
Yeah,
know.
no, girlfriend.
Was it a girlfriend?
Yeah, they didn't. I don't think they got
She had no
married.
idea.
Yeah.
They were together for years. I thought they even had a kid together.
No, she had a kid from a previous relationship.
Oh, and then so yeah, he was super nice.
Yeah.
And also, so far, it's just allegations, right? Because I mean, as bad as it sounds, it still has to go through due process. So, because it'd be like, let's say one of my exes came out and was like, Bart was extremely abusive or whatever, but that's just one person's story for now until like they go to court.
And it's like we're canceling him before it's fair to cancel him.
Yeah.
So we should put him through court.
Because he looks the part just right off the bat
I want
already.
to cancel him before
Yeah,
because he just looks guilty.
He looked the even if all of his girlfriends came out and said he was a gentleman, I'd be like bullshit. He already looks the part. But you still have to do like the due process.
That's true. I think that's kind of fucked up too. If he loses all of because what if he loses all of this shit? He loses
all the
of
record
his
labels
deals,
dropping on
everything, and then he goes to court, and then they find out that actually they made this stuff up. I don't know who. Like, it's just you don't know. You know.
Let me tell you another person coming out and saying, nah, he's like this. And it's this dude named Wes Borland, who was Manson's former guitarist.
Oh shit.
And he briefly worked with Manson in 2008 before going back to Limp Bizkit. So apparently he's part of Limp Bizkit.
Good choice. Good choice.
He's claiming that the allegations are true. So he said that he learned that Manson was not a great guy after being in his band for just 9 months. He said, Marilyn Manson, I was in the band for 9 months. He's not a great guy. Every single thing that people have said about him is fucking true. So relax about the allegations towards women. Like, when people say bad things about these women that are coming after him right now, fuck off. They are speaking the truth. I'm sorry to everyone on this podcast right now who doesn't like this, but that guy, he's amazingly talented, but he's fucked up and he needs to be put in check and needs to get sober and he needs to come to terms with his demons. He's a bad fucking guy.
Shit. Wow. I think that's great, but I think Limp Bizkit sucks. Straight up,
That's what he's really angry about.
Have to say about all this.
This fool looks crazy too, Wes Borland. Have you seen him? Yeah. He's the guy that has like the big black eyeballs. Google his image.
I want to see now.
Not that I was a fan of Limp
On a
Bizkit.
podcast?
Yeah, he's the guy that,
Starfish? Come on, dude.
well, we're getting sidetracked because they're only showing him as a normal person.
Type Westmoreland Limp Bizkit and then type is Marilyn Monroe Mexican.
Oh my god.
Damn it, Bart! I did. I put Westmoreland He's not. Oh, here it is. This guy.
Oh, yeah.
The guy with the. He would paint his face.
That guy's calling the other guy not a good guy.
He looks way more normal
You
than
guys with painted faces that are.
more normal.
Yeah, this guy looks way cooler than Marilyn Manson.
Okay, one last thing that I want to mention in the story that's really important is that Evan Rachel Wood, back in 2018, she testified to a House subcommittee during the height of the Me Too movement, and she said that she was a victim of sexual and domestic abuse, but at that time she didn't name her abuser. She said, "I thought I was the only human who experienced this, and I carried so much guilt and confusion about my response to the abuse. I accepted my powerlessness, and I felt I deserved it somehow. Why? Rape is..." By the way, yeah, a lot of these girls are saying that Marilyn Manson raped them as well. "Rape is often more than a few minutes of trauma, but a slow death, and I would like to say to my attackers that I don't hate you, I feel sorry for you." So what ended up happening is she worked with California Senator Susan Rubio on a bill that added coercive control, which is a pattern of behavior that unreasonably interferes with a person's free will and personal liberty, including isolating a victim from friends and other sources of support, to domestic violence laws. So she helped add to the domestic violence laws, and Governor Gavin Newsom signed that bill in September 2020.
Big fan.
Love his policies.
So now she's coming out and saying that that abuser that she testified was Marilyn Manson. Yeah. So now we're gonna see what happens. Oh, and just to finish this off, it's Marilyn Manson's own statement here.
Is that on Instagram?
Instagram. Yeah, I think that's Instagram. He said, "Obviously, my art and my life have long been magnets for controversy, but these recent claims about me are horrible distortions of reality. My intimate relationships have always been entirely consensual with like-minded partners. Regardless of how and why others are now choosing to misrepresent the past, that is the truth." So that's what he has to say about that.
Damn.
Damn, man. Whew. That's crazy.
It's fucked up.
It's so tough with like these he said, she said within a relationship, because like unless they have like surveillance footage, it's just so
I mean,
hard.
I could paint
It's he
all
said,
of
they
my.
said.
Yeah. He said they said. He said they
It's
said.
not
Yeah.
like one
and
two,
one.
It's a ton of people.
Looks like he works at a Halloween store. So it's pretty cut
All
and
year
dry.
round, too.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
If it was Mr. Rogers, it'd be easier.
Well, like for certain cases, there's always certain consistencies that you could look at from the bigger picture and be like, okay, if we had to put a gun to our head, we could probably say this dude probably did it.
If I
But
was
then
in the
there's
jury,
some-
I would say he's guilty right off the bat.
Yeah.
I don't even need to hear anything.
But then there's some cases where it's bullshit, and then you look into the stories a little bit more, and you're like, okay, there's always this inconsistency that these people are lying about. But it seems like across the board that this dude probably was doing some shit like this.
well, it seems that, because even stars, they said that they were cutting him out of scenes that they were like he like performed in this one show on their platform, and
Got too real.
yeah, and he got removed. So I don't know. It seems like everyone's like,
They're cool off this dude. And it's like, what does he even do now? He just makes music?
he's an artist.
He just beats girls all day. That's his
Locks girls
profession.
in rooms, I guess.
God
Huh?
dang,
He's
man.
really good at it though, because no one talked about it until now.
I know.
Yeah, and he like directs or whatever. He's trying to do shows, and he's a writer.
Dude, imagine hanging out with that guy for a day. You know?
I feel like it's so tough to be his girlfriend or any significant other, because the first thing people are gonna be like is, "Isn't your boyfriend the one that took out his baby?"
Like when he meets
No,
their
no, 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 no.
parents.
That's an urban legend. It's an urban legend, okay?
Dude, or you're on the first date and you're like, okay, can we just get through this real quick? Did you suck your own dick and take it?
Wait, can I
Did
just
you
feel
do
your
that?
ribs? Are they still there?
He's like, they're there, but I could suck my own dick.
Not that it matters to me, but my mom is dying to know.
My parents could not stop
You
talking
suck your
about
own dick.
it. Like, is that true, or just let's clear the air right now? And he goes, yeah, I suck my own dick. Ribs still there though.